If you can get these 5 things right, then you can write the news like a pro. Apply these 5 tips every now and you will be a rockstar news writer. So in this video, I will try to condense my more than 10 years of professional writing experience as a communicator into a 5-prong approach that I usually do to have a compelling news article. To write a powerful news story with surgical precision, whether you are an information officer or a campus journalist, the first of 5 secrets you need to know about is digging deeper. Digging deeper means reporting or writing beyond the box, and that means not reporting the obvious. Writing the obvious is a common mistake among news writer wannabes. Please do not fall into the trap. Of course, we know the basics of news writing. We were taught that providing the 5 W's and 1 H would be enough. But news writing goes beyond that. Without satisfying the so what question, your news story will look like it's taken straight from a police blotter. Let's visualize this. For instance, you are reporting about an event, say an event in your school. You don't want to write, San Sebastian National High School concluded its celebration of Nutrition Month with a feeding event at the school gymnasium yesterday. While there's nothing technically wrong about this sentence, the way it was constructed is somehow boring. It obviously reports the obvious. As a writer, one question that should always pop into your mind is this: so what? Answering this question is respecting the time spent by your reader for your article by providing the context and significance of your story. And this is where digging deeper comes in. To dig deeper, you can use the SIN method. Look for the significant, interesting, and new. To do so, you need to scale. This means you need to identify a big problem or the size of an issue that has become topical. So going back to our earlier example, why did the school resort to a feeding program? Is it trying to solve a problem? How serious is the problem on malnutrition? Using these questions will guide you into several angles you could pursue. And speaking of news angle, a news angle, also known as the news hook, makes a news story engaging and relevant. I always tell my mentees that half of the battle is won through the angle. So take your time to find the best angle there is for a story you are writing. Capitalizing on a good angle is such a tricky decision. One technique I use in finding the best angle is by seeking an answer to this question: so what? Most of the time, that will guide you through. By the way, I have included a worksheet in the description below if you want to practice honing your news writing skills. It's free to access and download, and while you are at it, it would be greatly appreciated if you hit the like button and subscribe to my channel. Let's go back to our example earlier and let's try to improve it a bit. If I'm going to rewrite it, I'll write it this way. To address malnutrition-related stunted growth and its impact on academic performance, school authorities collaborated on a feeding program as part of San Sebastian National High School's Nutrition Month observance. And if you want to go extra, you can also expand it to this. In a proactive response to the growing concern over malnutrition-induced stunted growth and its repercussions on student scholastic achievements, San Sebastian National High School's administrative team, in conjunction with community healthcare providers and local agricultural experts, initiated a pioneering feeding program. This program, which marks a significant highlight of the school's annual Nutrition Month observance, not only aims to improve the overall health and academic performance of students, but also underscore a holistic approach to nutrition by promoting locally sourced, sustainable, and culturally relevant dietary options. Now let's look at the anatomy of this lead. The improved text is better because it provides more context, engages the reader with descriptive language, connects the event to a broader theme, and conveys a clear cause and effect relationship. The second text also uses a more engaging and descriptive language. Phrases like malnutrition-related stunted growth, and collaborated on a feeding program make the text more interesting to read. They also convey a sense of purpose and intention behind the event. The second text explicitly states the cause and effect relationship between malnutrition-related stunted growth and academic performance. As they say, there are many ways to kill a cat. No! Sorry, I don't mean to be mean, but you get it. Deviate from writing the obvious, and you will indeed write with finesse and precision. The second secret I'll share is divide and conquer. Most newbie writers tend to cram all the information and important facts in the lead. That's a suicide. Besides boring your reader with a lengthy paragraph, there are two possible things that could happen. First, you have nothing to write in the succeeding paragraphs, or second, you will end up repeating them just to satisfy the paragraph requirement, if there is one. Dividing your facts and strategically arranging them has lots of benefits. First, multiple paragraphs help in breaking down complex information into more digestible chunks. This aids comprehension, especially when dealing with intricate or multifaceted news stories. Second, spacing out facts throughout the story can maintain reader engagement. Readers are more likely to continue reading if they are presented with intriguing details throughout the article rather than being bombarded with everything all at once. And lastly, for online news articles, distributing facts into sections with subheadings or bullet points can make the article more visually appealing. This can improve the overall user experience and make the content more scannable. So, how do we implement that? That leads me to my third secret to a powerful news story, which is the story structure. The inverted pyramid and the hourglass structure are two of the most commonly used news article formats because they offer distinct advantages for the presentation of news content. Each structure serves a different purpose and is best suited for particular types of news stories. I'll go first with the inverted pyramid. This is a format that arranges information in descending order of importance, with crucial details at the beginning and the less critical information following. This structure is ideal for news stories, offering quick retrieval of key data and facilitating easy editing, making it especially valuable in space-constrained environments like newsletter publishing competitions. The second is the hourglass structure, named for its resemblance to an hourglass shape. It is a departure from the traditional inverted pyramid. It features a compelling lead that intrigues readers without revealing all critical details. The structure narrows into a focused section, delving into details, analysis, and context, often exploring the how and why. It offers an opportunity for multiple angles, expert opinions, and a potential narrative climax. This article concludes by revisiting the initial theme, providing a summary and reflection. Guys, take note of this. Neither structure is universally superior for all news articles. The choice depends on the story, the news organization's preferences, and the audience's needs. For breaking news, the inverted pyramid is effective, while news feature articles benefit from the hourglass structure. Hybrid approaches combining elements of both structures may be used as needed to meet article goals and reader expectations. So yeah, it's basically your call as a writer. The fourth secret in writing a news story is simplicity. Using simple vocabulary in news writing is vital for clarity, accessibility, and speed, ensuring that a diverse global audience can understand and engage with the news. You know, guys, simple language enhances accuracy, objectivity, and adherence to legal and ethical standards, while also promoting wider readership. So don't fall into the trap that whenever you are using complicated words, your news story is already good. there's a golden rule we need to follow, which I call, and the industry calls, as KISS. Keep it short and simple. However, it's essential to strike a balance, adapting the writing style to the nature of the story so that news articles remain clear and accessible without sacrificing necessary nuance or depth. The fifth and the last secret are the spices. These are elements or features that enhance the article's quality, appeal, and impact. While the core of a news article is the presentation of factual information, these spices can make it more engaging and informative. These spices include quotes from relevant individuals, visuals like images and infographics, data and statistics for supporting claims, and interactive elements in online articles. Additionally, incorporating expert analysis, background information, and human interest angles can provide depth and context. Now, how do we incorporate all these spices? The answer is simple. These elements should be thoughtfully integrated to make news articles more informative, engaging, and relevant while maintaining journalistic standards of accuracy and objectivity. And that's a wrap, folks. We've just delved into the 5 key techniques for crafting precision news stories. From digging deeper to spicing up your articles, you now have the tools to create impactful news pieces. But mind you, knowledge alone won't cut it. Practice is key. Check out the free worksheet I've linked in the video description below for hands-on experience. And if you found this video valuable, please do me a favor, hit like and subscribe for more top-notch writing tips. And if you need one-on-one guidance or have questions, don't hesitate to reach out using the contact info in the description. Now, go out there, apply these techniques, and turn your articles into captivating reads. News writing is an art, and you've got what it takes. Thanks for tuning in, and I'll see you in the next video.